Hey guys, it's your favorite gold miner, prospector, and geologist, Jeff Williams. And that's right, we're giving that V cave another run for its money. Remember that guy up on the hill? Ooh, I can't sleep at night because I gotta know what's in there. And I know you gotta know what's in there. But not only that, on the other side of the hill, that's right, that mysterious building. So we're gonna give it another shot. I know, right? How many times does it take to put a light bulb in? I know, enough Georgia, I can get on with it, Jeff. And this time I brought my wife. She's gonna carry all my gear up for me.
Yeah, right.
There she is, the infamous V cave. See that ladder? It's driving me crazy. John! My wife is gonna carry all the drone equipment up on the hill. Isn't that right, sweetie? If we can't climb up to it, I figure at least since we're higher up in elevation, then that will negate the altitude limiter on this. Doesn't that make sense? Yeah, baby, yeah! Ooh, you know Sasquatch and Kenny Beach is hiding in there too. And all those pesky aliens with their finger probes. All right, I know, enough jaw jacking. Come on, sweetie. Here's the drone. You can pack that up. All right.
Yeah,
here,
right.
you can have this too, okay? Thanks. Woo, so much lighter. All right, hurry up. What are you waiting for? Man, this is so much easier without a pack. I can run down. Oh, what's this? Somebody's been digging over here too. What is that? Oh, somebody's trash hole. You guys want to see something really crazy? Look at this. See this? See that? I know it doesn't make much sense, but somebody drove their toy all the way up here. There's tire tracks there. There's more tire tracks there. And they went up through there. That is amazing. Look at this. They drove their toy all the way up through here. You can see the tire tracks right there. Up through here. See the tire tracks? Up through here. Looks like they got up to here and then they turned around. Wow. I'm not easily impressed, but that impresses me. For you to get your toy this far up here in the canyon, I don't know how you did it. So for whoever did this, if you're watching, man, thumbs up, brother, because you got some gonads of steel. I would never try to drive up this thing. Why don't you just drive up to the V cave while you're at it? I mean, heck, if you made it this far, you'll make it up there. See the tire tracks right here? Well, yeah, they came all the way up through this canyon. And it looks like they left a little underwear too. Now, if you haven't seen that video on the infamous V cave, I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link, I don't know, here or there, somewhere. Check it out, and it'll explain more about this pesky V cave that we've been trying to get into forever and a day. And there's an interesting backstory on this cave too that I found out from one of the locals. They said one of the guys that was getting up in there slipped and fell out of the cave, rolled down to the bottom, broke his arm and his wrist. Can you imagine hiking all the way back down to get to the vehicle from way up there with a broken arm and a broken wrist? You're not gonna believe this. I was looking down from up there and I see tracks going all the way up the canyon. Oh, you remember the ones I was showing you earlier? I thought they stopped there. They didn't. They just repositioned and they made it all the way up this canyon. How? How did you guys do this? If it was you, leave me a comment down below, because I mean, you can barely climb this on foot, let alone with a side-by-side. Or was it a Jeep? I don't know. Holy cow, you guys should be in some type of off-road competition course, because this is serious stuff right here. Check this out. Look, look, look. See this? All this, they climbed up through here. See the tire tracks? They climbed up through here and through here. Look at this. See the tire tracks through here? And then they got up through here and they got here. And I thought, okay, are they gonna go that way? No, they went this way. Look at this. This is insane. Absolutely amazing. This is next level stuff. And then they come over here to the side and then they went skirting up the side. There must be a Jeep, because look how wide this thing is. And then they dug their way up the side of this hill. Oh my God. Am I gonna find a Jeep at the top of this mountain? Look at this. And they got over here. See that? And then they went down here. Yeah, this was a full-size vehicle. How? How is that even possible? And then the prints just keep going all the way up the canyon. Man, that's incredible. And I don't even see any marks of oil leaking from hitting that oil pan. Oh, I gotta follow this now, because I don't know if they went all the way over to the top of the mountain. Look at this. Yeah, all through here. See that? All the way up, all the way up. This is absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like this. I know a lot of you guys do this hardcore stuff, but some of those pinches back there, So that's pretty amazing. If you guys have done anything like that, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear it. Somebody's been sampling. They probably saw my video and was up here digging. Look at this. Yeah, it just keeps going. They went up through this choke point and then they drove all the way up through there. So they started from there and they went up through there, through all those rocks, down through there, up around the side, across, up there, across there, up there, around the angle, back around there, and then up to the saddle. I'm gonna have to hire him out, take me up some of these mountains. It'd be a lot faster than trekking up here with my wife, I tell you what. We just loaded everybody up in a Jeep and we'll just drive ourselves up. I know, enough jaw jacking. I can hear it from here. We wanna know what's inside that V cave. I wanna know, because I've been chasing this thing for weeks. Look at that, that's an old kerosene can, you see it? Yeah, there's a spout right there. And there's the handle. What the heck is that doing up here? Another kerosene can. What are those doing up here? See that? That's pretty cool. And look at that, it's fully intact. And cut it here to let the air in. There's the spout. That's in really good shape. No bullet holes either. Look at that, that doesn't look normal. That looks like somebody stacked those rocks there, doesn't it? Look at that. And there's a pocket back there. Yeah, somebody put these rocks here. Any treasures? Any treasure in there, huh? This would be a perfect spot to hide one too. Boy, get your mind out of a gutter. What are you guys thinking out there, huh? Oh, there she is. Look at that. What a stinker. There looks like another cave off to the side. You see that? Gorgeous view up here, though. I can see the whole valley. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to sit up here and wait for my wife for just a minute, okay? There better be something good inside of this cave. I mean, come on. Who puts a 12-foot ladder up the side of a mountain to get in a cave? Unless maybe there's something in there like government installation, or maybe that's where the UFOs fly into, or maybe Kitty Beach is hiding in. Now, since I got a minute before I reach the top of this mountain, I want to give a big shout out to the Brown family. We met them out here in their side-by-side, and they were out here gold prospecting, and they were having some success at it. So I asked them if they wanted to join me on the hike to the top, and they said, we'll catch you on the next one. So I'm going to give the Browns a big cowboy yeehaw and shout out for getting off the couch, not eating those chips, and finding that shiny. You ready? Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, we're almost there, we're almost there. I'm tired of walking, so we're just gonna run the last 200 feet because I'm tired of this slow pace. Oh yeah, come and get some. Come and get some, yeah. I've climbed all over this thing. And there's no way in without using ropes. That makes sense why those ropes are there. But I'm not gonna try to climb up there without them because I'll fall and break my wrist like that other guy. So what I'm gonna do is I'll take the Avata 2 out of my pack and we'll launch it and see what's in there. And we'll finally get to the bottom of this. But I'm not gonna do anything till you smash that like button. Smash it hard! This is classic placer diggings into this alluvial fan. What they're doing is they're trying to get in underneath all this other overburden to see if there's any values. And these are all over the place here. So we're gonna look around while we're headed up, because I'm making it up to that weird building today. And if not, I've got my Avata 2 in the backpack. That way I can just get it in there and fly right inside. And that way, this whole mystery is solved. And I know you're saying, Jeff, we're not gonna see anything till you stop jerking that jaw. I know, but you know, I gotta show you this stuff because I think it's important. Ooh, look at this. I got myself a piece of float. That's nice. And there's another one there. Ooh, there's a big one right there. You see it? Look at that. Look at that monker. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, another one over here. See it? There's one there, one there. They seem to be coming from up there. And we got to go up there anyway. So let's go take a look. Oh yeah, there's a big piece right there. There's got to be an outcropping somewhere over here. And I see a little bit of diggings right there. Maybe that's the vein right there on the hill. And that's why I say you always need to get boots on the ground. I don't care how much you use Google Earth or any of the sophisticated software. You got to get boots on the ground because you can't see this stuff with satellite imagery. And I had a couple viewers write in and they said, Jeff, we love it when you're out exploring because we like to hear your feet crunch on the gravel. Okay, I can do a little ASMR. Look at that one. Ooh, and there's another one right there. He's a big old monker. It's like 85 degrees out here in February. That's really weird. I wonder what's going on with the weather. I haven't seen it like this in a long, long time. So if any of you guys out there know what's going on, go ahead and leave me a comment down below because this is really bizarre. I don't know if this is natural or if the government is playing with the HARP project again. Let me check out those diggings real quick because that quartz is all through here. Ah, there it is. Don't look like much. Just looks like a small prospect. But they came up here and blasted it out for some reason. Here's their low grade pile right here. I mean, it's just altered andesite. Nothing to write home about. I thought for sure there'd be a big fat quartz vein up here, but I don't see anything. And I'm real curious where that quartz, that float was coming from. Ooh, do you see what we have to go up, huh? I'm sorry, what? I couldn't hear you. Maybe if you weren't on the couch eating chips, getting fat, you could help me lug all my gear up here instead of making my wife do it for me, huh? I know, get on with it, Jeff. I'm getting with it. Oh, there's another exploratory right there, but once again, what the heck are they cutting into? This is all nasty gray andesite. Yeah, right here. Looks like they were gonna cut into this, cross-cut it. But for what reason, I don't know. Oh, I see some quartz. That's where the quartz is coming from. See it way up there on the hill? I thought it was bird poop, but it's quartz. Oh, this is cool. Old tobacco tin. He had to have his smokes. I enjoy a good smoke while I'm digging my hole. And I see some alteration right there. Do you see it? It looks like a fault running through there, which is a no-brainer. Oh yeah, see that? Somebody's been digging in that alteration zone. Let's go check it out, brother. There might be some good samples in there. I'll pull them. Yeah, this is all alteration. Alterated andesite, baby. Alterated andesite. Yeah, they drug their dynamite up here too. That is what I'm curious about. See this? This is where your micro shear zone is right here. See it? Just enough for those hydrothermal fluids to seep in and start altering the rock. And then it travels out here into the wall rock, alters it. Yeah, and sometimes these little hydrothermal pockets can be very rich. You get right in the middle of them and you sample there. That's what I'm gonna do. And that's what you should be doing too, is if you see any of these micro shears and you see where the hydrothermal fluids have heavily altered the existing country rock, go ahead and get in there and sample because they might be 5 inches from the mother lode. Oh yeah, got some, that looks like a good zone right there. That looks like a good zone. That's what they were digging into right there. A lot of iron. Looks like I got some calcite in there. See that? And this is Got some porphyry in there too. You know, I'm always amazed when I come out here in the backcountry where miners have already been. I mean, it just blows me away that they've already been all over these mountains, all over them. And I really find it hard to believe that there's 1 square inch that they left unpicked through, because like I said, I see mines in places I can't even imagine going to, let alone you imagine bringing up a box of powder and some blasting caps and some fuse just so you could blast into this stuff. I mean, that's really amazing. You got to hand it to those old timers. They were as tough as nails. And they've been all over these hills. And it didn't matter if it was summertime, wintertime, it didn't matter. They had to get out here because remember, they weren't mining for fun like you and I. They were mining because their lives depended on it. And if they didn't make money out here in the field, guess what? They had to go work for some mining company down in the mines, making $3 a day, if they're lucky. And that's no picnic either. That's a cool looking waterfall right there. I might have to sample at the bottom of it too. That's something else I got to tell you guys about is when you're sampling, make sure you don't over exceed the weight limit of your pack or your body, because a lot of guys sample on the way up and when they get to the top, it's too heavy to come down. So what I like to do is if it's too much of a sample, I'll mark it on my phone, then I'll come back, pull samples on the way down. 'Cause I'm not going to haul all this stuff up to the top of the mountain and then haul it all the way back down. And that's what you should be doing too. Mark this stuff off, sample on the way down. It's so much easier. Wow, this is beautiful country. Oh, look, there's a UAP right up there in the sky. See him? And I don't see any contrails out today. All right, I'm gonna climb all the way up to that point. I'm gonna look around for any type of relics that the old timers left behind, because you'll find them anywhere out here. I mean, in the weirdest places. And then I'll get a good reading on how far away that mystery building is. If it's too far, I'll break out the drone, we'll fly it in, and since we're closer, we can actually probably fly it inside and take a look around. Oh, look at this piece. Now that's beautiful. Look at, you got some terminated crystals in there. That is gorgeous. I'll get a good snapshot of that for you. Just laying over here in the waste rock pile, right down below that alteration zone. Let's get windier out here. The higher up you go, the windier it gets. I don't even know if I can fly a drone up there. Looks like somebody made a fire here, doesn't it? I'm gonna park my booty right here for a second. Get out of that heat, man. I'll tell you what. The UV coming off that sun is killing me. I know. Stop all that rubber mouthing and get up there. Yeah, I know, I want to know what's up there, but this is beautiful country. You don't see this every day. Man, I could just hang out here all week. You know there's got to be a treasure out here that some old timer left behind. Ooh, all right, let me get that drone up near and see what we got.
I'll sing it.
That's right.
And yeah, you're gonna get wet.
Like a dirty, dirty woman. Let's go.
We have here.
Bill Heller.
Garth
Bobby
Sucker.
Valley. Troy Heller. Randy Dougal Key.
Yeah, and of course
How you
me,
doing, baby?
Crazy Man. You never know who you're gonna run into when you're out here in the desert. Yeah!
Come on, baby.
So come on.
Let's go. And smash that button.
Smash it hard! And don't forget, at the end of this month, we're giving away 10 bags of super rich pay dirt from our drift mine. Those bags are world famous, and they look like this. And if that wasn't enough, we're giving away a brand new Gold Monster 1000 metal detector too. All of that at the end of this month. If you guys want to get involved with that, just look for the little icon at the end of the video that looks like that. Smash it real hard and make a $10 pledge, and you instantly qualify to get your hands on any of that stuff. And I'll see you on the next video.
Looks good at NASA run. Roger. BCS arm switch is on. Okay, Victor. Landing rocket arm switch is on. Here comes the throttle. Chevy breakers in. We have separation. Roger. Inboard and outboard are on. We're coming forward with the side stick. Looks good.